Hello, Sagittarius. Elsie here with a bonus read. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. Sagittarius, I just want to say thank you for all the clicks and the views that you've been giving me. Thank you so much for being so diligent in your thumbs up and growing this tribe. You are. Understand, please, that when you are in the comments and when you hit the thumbs up, it lets the algorithm know that people are here and people enjoy this content. So you've been telling the algorithm that, and actually we've been getting a lot of Sagittarius. Like, I don't know if they're Sagittarius people, but I do know that the subscriptions are coming in quite a bit through the Sagittarius readings. So thank you so much for doing that. This is your thank you. We are going to look at your energy here. This is a bonus read. And so the bonus reads, I don't put any date or time on them. And most of my readings are like that. I don't really date or time any of them. But this one is one that is for you because of your efforts. So if you're a brand new person and you've never been here before, you're cross-watching a Sag, or you are a Sag, welcome here. And if you are the person who's always in the comments, the thumbs up, doing your part to grow this tribe, this is for you. Thank you so much. Tell me about what's going on with Sagittarius, please. Tell me what's going on for Sagittarius. I intend for this to be a reading for the present energy or the future. This is not a past energy reading. So we do have something here, a cycle that is ending here. And it feels like it's a pretty painful cycle to get out of, Sag. That's what it feels like here. It feels like it's something you didn't want to give up, but you knew that you had to. You had to close the cycle, and it was really tough. The Nine of Swords tells me that as we were approaching the end of the cycle, that there was a conversation. So we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have one sword that's added to give us the 10. I want to say that this is a conversation that you had with someone, and you had to end the cycle with them. And it was a conversation that was had that was very honest, very truthful. There was a lot of clarity, and I feel it pained you. I feel it really hurt you to have to close this cycle with this person. I don't think you wanted to. I think you thought about it a long time. I think you were stuck in this cycle for a long time, Sag, and you finally made a decision. Oh, that's really beautiful. Look, I feel like you spent so much time trying to make the decision to get out of this cycle, because it feels like you were stuck there, going from the 1 to the 9 to the 1 to the 9. And you know that the 9, what comes before that, the 8, you were stuck in your head. Before that, the 7, you weren't trusting the situation for what it was. So I feel like finally you pick up the Ace of Swords and you say, look, I can't do this anymore. And I don't think you wanted to close this cycle, my friend. So we do have the Two of Swords in the reverse. It tells me you finally took off the mask. You see the situation for what it is. You're no longer blocked. And you made this decision that was tough, but I feel like it removed a block for you, my friend. There are other things now that you will be blessed with because you finally made this decision to face the end of this painful chapter here. This is someone that you've known for a really long time, possibly someone that you're very attracted to. This is the Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of Wands is your energy, Sag, right? That is Sagittarius energy. Also, though, Aries and Leo, because this is a general reading. But I want to say you had to go. You have a lot of feelings. You have a lot of emotions, and I feel like you have a lot of good memories being with this person, fun memories being with them. But it feels like it was time for it to end, and I feel like you're on your way. I feel like it's something that you just had to step forward. I think as the Queen. I mean, it was all about your integrity. I think. It feels like it was about your integrity. I feel like you had a long relationship with this person, whether it's a platonic or romantic, whether this is a friend, a family member, or someone who you were connected to as a soulmate. Soulmate friend, soulmate lover, take it as it resonates. I feel like with your back to the Six of Cups, you're like, but that's the only thing that's holding me here, is the fact that I know that you are my soulmate. We do have the King of Wands. So I feel like you finally were inspired to move forward. Look, this is the hardest thing ever, Sagittarius. This is the hardest thing ever. I really do feel like there is a soulmate here. But I really do feel like this soulmate wasn't necessarily what you bargained for. I want to say this soulmate is somebody who will make decisions for themselves based in their fire. This is someone, the King of Wands does hold down a lot of things, right? Ruler of the kingdom. And I feel like this person is ruling their kingdom and you were ruling your kingdom. And I only say that because your back is to the King of Wands. I don't think it was anything you were doing together. I feel like you two are very attracted to each other. There was a lot of fire, a lot of physical connection here. You two matched completely and literally in fire. But fire burns out. And so I think that you had to bring it to an end. I think that you had to bring some sort of a situation to an end, or maybe you will in the future. I feel somebody here is going to realize that a soulmate is great, but if all they're going to give me is fire, look, all there is fire, and this person has you stuck in your head. So it feels like this person would probably come in for fire, and then they would leave and leave you stuck in your head. I don't even think you two were living together. You might have been dating, but these two people are not looking at each other. It's like we only looked at each other when it was time for fire. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Fool, and we have the Chariot. I think you thought long and hard on it, I want to say, with the Eight of Pentacles. You thought, with the Nine of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you started working on yourself. I feel like you started really going over the situation in your head. Yes, this person is my soulmate, but I don't hear from them for long periods of time. Nine of Swords, they make me worry. I don't hear from them. They don't know that I'm alive, for long periods of time, possibly weeks. Could be days, like 10 days. But the Fool is here. And I feel like you realized with the Ten of Swords that you needed to end the cycle so you could carry on. You realized that this person was blocking you from your future. The Chariot's here. This person was not sharing emotions with you. The Chariot is here, and it feels like somebody was running through your life. Like it's like they rushed in the door, and then they got what they wanted, and then they rushed out the door. The Chariot here. So I feel like you decided finally that you just needed to end the cycle. Tell me about the King and the Queen of Wands, please. Yeah, there was a conversation. I think you are either about to or you did have the conversation. The conversation is, look, it's time. You got to stop running in and out of here. You got to stop running in and out of here for fire. You have to decide to do something else. I need more. The Ace of Swords is here because you've had some clarity. You had a download, and now I got to talk about it. So I feel like this is the conversation. Where is this relationship going? Are you moving in with me? Are we going to keep dating? Why do you keep rushing in here and rushing out of here? You're not giving me any emotion. All you do is you got me stuck in my head. You're not really giving me any stability. It's time for you to give me an answer. What's going on here? We've got your energy here, Sagittarius energy. It's the moment of alchemy. Somebody has to make a decision. And I want to say for some of you, maybe not all of you, but for some of you, this doesn't go the way you wanted to. I feel like you decide to bring it up, to say it, to just say, look, we have to have an honest conversation about where this relationship is going. It's time that we do that right now. And I feel like for some of you, it ends up in the Five of Cups, unfortunately. But I want to say what you got from this relationship, or what you got from this relationship is a renewed independence. A renewed fire within the self. Because I feel like because there was so much of these swords going on and this person coming just in and out for passion, I feel like you really started to work on yourself. Because I think that you thought, Sag, that it was you. And it wasn't you. You were doing the things that I feel that you were supposed to be doing. But this person kept just coming in and out. But honestly, remember, you allowed it, right? And that's the truth. It all comes back to us. We never blame it on this person. If we didn't allow it, they wouldn't be back. But I think you wanted them to come back, so you allowed it. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look at that. Sweet. Look at that. Look, this person was blocking your way to everything. They were blocking your way. So this person was probably very good looking, very charismatic. This person was a soulmate or is a soulmate. I mean, our soulmates never end, right? And it was really hard to pull away from them because you felt this connection, but they felt fire. You know what I mean? So we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, which tells me a decision's been made and I'm going to release this block. I'm going to take off the mask and see things for what they are and what happens immediately. The Wheel of Fortune. I love it. So the Wheel of Fortune's here. Automatically, when you take the blindfold off, things change. You see it for what it is. Your third eye opens and then you realize the moment of fate is here. The Emperor here tells me that you take charge of the situation, and I feel like this High Priestess energy tells me you take charge of the situation, but you do it intuitively. You do it psychically. I feel like you make this decision and then you move forward with it. Like you don't tell anybody about it, is what I want to say. That you realize that you are the Emperor, that you are the one that had to make the decision, had to make the tough decision, because that's what the Emperor does. The Emperor is the one who is holding it all. I feel like you're somebody who probably holds down a business, holds down friendships, family. Like I feel like you do it all, and this person was just coming in as the king for fire. But I feel like you're the one who's the Emperor, feminine or masculine. The Emperor is masculine leaning, mostly masculine energy, but also has feminine energy. High Priestess is here. I feel like you didn't tell anybody, but I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here, and when you take your mask off, it's time to move forward. See, the thing is that this person really has a lot of feelings for you. This King of Wands, this soulmate here, has a really feels very deeply for you. The Queen of Cups is here. And this person really feels deeply for you, feels very deeply psychically connected to you. But this person didn't say so. They were very aloof, very disconnected, very detached in their emotions, and detached, the Knight of Swords, right? Somebody who was rushing in, rushing out, but when they were with you, they were giving you, reciprocity, right? But when they weren't, they were detached, and they pull away their energy. And although they loved you, they couldn't say it. Although they had the very deep depth of love for you here, Sag, they couldn't say it. And we do have the Strength card. We have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. You had to start holding back on the passion, because you can't just keep running in here for the passion. And the Page of Cups is like, I think you surprised yourself. I think you apologized. Like, we just can't, I'm sorry, I can't do this to myself anymore. But I really do feel like the Page of Cups is telling me that it's something that surprised you, that you said something about it here. So we do have each of these holding a wand, and then we have the Ace of Wands. You start waiting for this person to call back or to come back, and I don't think that they will. I don't think that they will. Because the Strength card is here. I feel like they feel that you're far too courageous, you're far too strong, and that you're going to be holding back the passion from them, and I don't think they're going to come back. And I think it's going to surprise you, but I think the reason that they're not coming back is because there's way bigger things ahead. You're the Emperor. There's way bigger things ahead. You are being prepared as the Emperor to move into the future because you have it all. You are all of it. You're strong. You are someone who can carry it all. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the the Ace of Pentacles. There's someone else in the future, my friend. This person was holding you back from your future. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. We have the true match. We have the true match, someone who's on your vibration, someone who will give you as you give to them the same way. This person, I feel, when you finally detach from this beautiful person, feminine or masculine, and when you finally detach from this beautiful person, I feel like, and I'm saying beautiful on the outside, and I'm sure that they're a kind person, but they just weren't ready to settle down. And that's the truth of it. We have the Emperor and the Empress, though. The one who makes the home, the one who pays for the home. Like, we have these two people, these two counterparts. There starts to be a conversation between you and this person. It's almost like when you decided to make a different decision, you didn't get what you always got. You changed the game, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Bravo to you. Seven of Swords. Why is that? Because the Star, right? So what you didn't see is that your wish fulfillment was actually right around the corner. Somebody is going to invest in you. The Ace of Pentacles with the Empress here is all of the abundance. It's all of it, period. And the thing is, you knew. I feel like with the High Priestess, you knew. But I feel like sometimes we know what we know, but we maybe do it with the wrong person, because this person pursues, and we think that this is what we're supposed to have, right? Because the Empress would never pursue. But I think that you knew that there was somebody coming in that was a counterpart, but you thought it was the King of Wands. I think it was the Emperor or the Empress. Take it as it resonates for you. And there is going to be an investment here. This person's going to call you. I feel like in the future here, something is going to happen here. What you didn't realize is putting up with the lies, putting up with not talking about it, putting up with, these two swords on the ground, being sort of loosey-goosey with your boundaries and not really talking about it. You were putting off, or what was being concealed from you was your wish fulfillment. Yeah. You find someone that you can be vulnerable with, and they're going to give you all of it. Look at that. They're going to give you all of it. Your wish fulfillment is here, but look, the Nine of Cups is about being single and happy. So I feel like you make a realization when the Two of Swords goes into the reverse that I just need to be single and happy. And that is going to help you with your vulnerability. And I think it does, because I feel like someone else is coming in here. It's all about the healing. Four of Swords. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here. And for this bonus read, I'll be back because I'm always back, Sag. Love y'all. I'm out. Bye-bye.